He made a fast shift right after the faceoff. Nystrom into Kachuk, into Fotiu. And that's the way it's going to go. Nystrom has just let it out, but that's the kind of a game it's going to be. John Maloney, Eddie Johnstone. Johnstone goes to body. Free puck. Pearson starts to bring it out. Pearson at the goal line. Look at the forechecking by Johnstone. Look at this play. Score! What a play by Eddie Johnstone! Don Maloney gets a short-handed goal with only 3 seconds left on the penalty. Pearson with the puck. Rangers crossing the Islanders deep. Duguay picking up his check. That's Nystrom. What a check on Nystrom. That was Vadnais' stick. Gillies throws a heavy check into the boards. Penalty on Gillies. Free puck at the goal line. A scramble for it. And a whistle stops play.
Ron Greshner now is in second place, tied with the former Ranger Harry Howell for second place in scoring by Ranger defensemen. 345 points.
Fotiu takes Trottier out, but not all the way. Beck missed his check on him. Here's Gillies hit by Fotiu's check. Round in front.
The Islanders, Gary Howard.
There's Gary Howard. And Hospodar walks away from it.
It's only going to be Howard.
That's called Tittle, and Hospodar did that and won a hockey game on the road trip. I think it's tougher to do that than it is to tangle.
Oh. Burns toward the net. Duguay, save or post.
He'll not hit the post off of him.
Some high stick work goes undetected. Shots blocked. Duguay comes back into Gord Lane with his own high stick. Referee's not calling enough. There could be a problem. These teams just plain don't like each other.
Hospodar said something to the Islander bench as he was going by.
First period by the Islanders 8, Rangers 18.
Well, it looks like that's over, Jim, but the Rangers had 18 shots at Billy Smith in that period. The Islanders had 8.
Soltart drops it off. It comes up to Silky's side. Silk could not clear. Lane is there. Silk puts Lane down. He puck is someplace underneath. Lane with a little backhanded swat at Silk. And Tonelli, for some reason, gets in. For no reason whatsoever. Lane can take care of himself pretty well.
At any event, the face-off will be out in center ice as the Islanders cause the whistle. Yeah, Lane can go pretty good. Jim, the Rangers were fortunate a couple of seconds ago that the linesman and referee can't count. The Rangers had 7 men on the ice for about 5 seconds at any rate.
Tonelli goes in front. Nystrom is bodied off the puck. He's going to go to Hospodar again. And Hospodar, as far as we can see so far, hasn't swung a punch.
Hospodar's been needling Nystrom this whole hockey game. This time, the Rangers will get the advantage. Hospodar has not done anything yet. Nystrom gave him the turtle act. Did you see it?
Yep.
Nystrom giving him the turtle act. The Rangers have a goal. They won a game last week with the same thing.
Here are the penalties. Number 23 of the Islanders, Bob Nystrom, receives 2 minutes for roughing, plus 2 minutes for roughing, a total of 4. The time is 14 minutes, 15 seconds. 14, 15.
And the fans give Eddie Hospodar a round of applause.
He's in with Don. In front, Maloney. Wait, remember now, Nystrom still has 2 minutes to do. 3 power play goals for the Rangers. There's the pass to Johnstone. Left point pass. Dave Maloney shot in front. Goal! And Nystrom, taking a double penalty, has cost the Islanders 2 goals. Beck slows it down. Vadnais goes for the puck. Some heavy checks going on there. Allison's down. The puck is under him as the period ends. It's over, fellas. I think there was a penalty called as that buzzer sounded. Billy Smith has come the length of the ice, and he and Sotar are holding each other off. Smith left his crease. Smith came all the way the length of the ice and is down in the Rangers' end. Now, nobody else came off the bench. It was fortunate. That's Gary Howitt. I believe. Can't get a good look at him. Let's see what happened. There's Merrick. Allison and Howitt. That's Howitt, number 8. Here comes Badney after Howitt, and that's the penalty going to be called against the Rangers right across the back of the neck. Bad high stick work by Vad. Howitt wanted to go a little bit.
Eddie Johnston, Ed Hospodar, now 3 times has played Turtle lately, and 3 times the Rangers have scored goals.
I think that's something that he's learned, that not to retaliate when he knows the other guy's going to get a penalty, like on Nystrom there tonight. Nystrom was getting the first penalty, and he figured he might as well take him with him, and Boskar didn't fight. He just, just covered his head up, which is smart, and he'll get his chance, and then if he wants to go, then they can go.
Out in front by Trottier, wide. Potvin broke in. Person taken down. Penalty for the Rangers. Rangers will be 2 men short.
There's Eddie going into the corner. Pearson is number 7. Jim, I think Pearson hit the back of his head. It's a fortunate thing he had the helmet on.
That's right. Johnstone pitchforked him a little bit. It is 8-2 Rangers.
Jim, now's the time the referee better watch it.
It's going to get rough. There's no doubt about it. Nystrom and Dave Maloney in the corner. Fotiu and Nystrom. It's good to see that. Wouldn't prove a thing right now. Both guys just said the heck with it. Going to be a penalty against Nick Fotiu. Gillies and Hospodar hold each other off. Fotiu's gone. I'm not sure who that was on the far side he collided with, but it was some check.
I think it's Gillies.
Gillies? Might be right. 7:58 left. Third period. Score is now 9-2 Rangers. This is New York Rangers hockey.
You don't pick that guy's pocket very often.
Solid check. That was on by Burns on Dennis Potvin. Rangers are killing off a power play, believe it or not. They control the puck as much as the Islanders have. First penalty is over. Rangers have a shot. Silk. Silk throws it behind the net. Saw how far out Resch came to get in the hockey game. Burns throws his weight. Takes an elbow. Penalty. Potvin is put down. Look out. They've been trying to bust out all night long. There's Gillies.
Whoever that was on the Rangers that came into that picture thought Potvin took a cheap shot.
I think it was Hospodar, but I'm not sure. I have to wait and see till they separate. Gillies has got poor Johnny D'Amico caught in there someplace.
Johnny's been there before.
They don't come any tougher than Clark Gillies. Although Mr. Beck...
Not much bigger either.
Not much bigger. Although Mr. Beck would go about the same faction. Let's see what happens.
We're going to show you how we think it started or how it did start.
Gillies could be in awful trouble here if he keeps coming back.
I don't think Gillies is going to play anymore.
This is not over yet. Hospodar still pinned against the boards.
It all started with Potvin giving an elbow. I think it was Hospodar that took exception.
I believe it was, Bill.
The only other person it could be looking at the back of the jersey was getting his...
What do you think?
Maybe Dave Maloney.
What do you think Johnny D'Amico's saying here to himself? Please stop. Please stop. That's a big man.
D'Amico's saying they don't play like that in Rexdale, Ontario.
Meantime, there's still a scramble going on. There's Dave Maloney in the middle. Might have been Dave.
It might have been Dave. I think it was, Jim.
Breshner is out there. Obviously. Nick Fotiu is a spectator.
Nicky, don't come out of there. It'll cost you a fortune.
Sounds like it's over. Dave Maloney comes to the penalty bench. Denny Potvin was there.
Dennis Potvin is going to the dressing room. There's Potvin in the center of your screen with the save. And here's the elbow.
Wow.
Now watch Dave Maloney come into the picture. Merrick comes in after that.
It is Dave Maloney, definitely. Not any Hospodar as we thought. Rangers had the puck. Vadnais on the sideboard. Johnstone and Howitt. Howitt coming up high on Johnstone with a stick. They're both going to go. Look out. As you know, has got the reputation of one of the toughest fighters in the league. So far, he's got his hands full with Eddie Johnstone. They're also tired. Johnstone doing a pretty good job. That's the Rangers' only all-star. I hope they treat him kindly down there. Johnstone's gone. Howitt is gone. Bourne, dead on shot. Score. Dead on shot. Look out. Pearson's going to go, maybe. Don Maloney and Nystrom come in and grab Maloney. Now Pearson is not a fighter. He doesn't like to, never would, backed off, and Don and he had separated when Maloney realized who it was, and Nystrom came in. Meantime, Bourne picks up a goal to make it 9-3. Here's the goal, dead on by Bourne. Almost no chance to stop this one. Lower left-hand side. They're just slapping. As you see, they separated. And all of a sudden, in comes Nystrom. It's Bourne's goal at 18-14. So Bobby Nystrom goes back to the penalty box. What a mess this score sheet is tonight. Here we go.
The Islanders' goal was scored by number 14, Bob Bourne. Assisted by number 28, Anders Keller, and number 7, Stephen Pearson. Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 14 seconds.
Bob Bourne's goal at 18-14.
Bob Bourne gets goal number
Keller
3
and Pearson on the assist.
On the same play,
Here's the announcement.
penalizing 2 minutes each for roughing. Number 7 of the Islanders, Stephen Pearson, and number 12 of the Rangers, Don Maloney. That's
Nystrom's
2 minutes
not gonna
each
go.
for roughing.
Surprise.
Time 18 minutes, 14 seconds, 18-14.
Fans thought Nystrom was going to go too. He did not. It is Don Maloney and Pearson for roughing. 1:46 to go. Bill will have the star of the game. We'll wrap up this game and give you scores around the league in a little bit. The final score is Rangers 9 and Islanders 3. Back with more after this message.
The third star was awarded to number 4 of the Rangers, Ron Breshner, who